What up, y'all? Goofy Rexy here, and hope everybody is doing well. And wanted to talk about the Thanosgiving event here and why I think this event feels bad. I think and why I think Scopely really kind of missed out on an opportunity here to make the Thanosgiving event a little bit better than what it could have been or what it is right now. I've been seeing the Discords, I've been seeing Reddit, I've been seeing comments on YouTube, just about how players feel about the Thanosgiving event. Now, myself personally, I'm a little mixed. I'm kind of in the middle. I think that there's a lot of really good rewards that you can get from a free-to-play perspective here that I think are actually pretty good. I mean, the prestige orbs, we could talk about it a little bit. But I think overall, it's what you could get that you can't get unless you're willing to spend a buku ton of money in order to be able to get so. But I want to start off with the good first, because I've learned growing up that I think it's better to give, whenever you're giving critique, start off with some praise first, because not everything is always just bad, right? And I do want to acknowledge that overall, I think that this event is actually pretty good. You're able to, from a free-to-play perspective, if you complete all the milestones in the Thanosgiving Blitz, you're going to be able to get all the way up to milestone 28 in the Infinity Feast milestones. And you're also getting some decent, you're getting gold from another additional Blitz and things like that as well. When you get all the way up to milestone 28, also give you some pretty damn good rewards. You get 3 prestige orbs. Those prestige orbs are pretty good. Now, of course, there is always RNG factor, right? So you could get some crap from the orbs, but for the most part, there are some pretty decent items. I didn't really luck out that well with the prestige orbs. I did get some augmented gear though. I got like 200, I think I got like 400 health catalysts and all that stuff. So either way, for me, I look at it from a perspective of I just did Blitz. All I did was Blitz, and I was able to get some extra resources here on my account that I'm going to need later on. So that's kind of the way that I process it. You're getting a good amount of gold, a lot of gold that you're able to get through this event, which helps because you're also getting paid this week, and you're also getting that 1.4 million from the calendar as well this week also. So there's some pretty good stuff there. Augmented gear. I got some Tesseract energy from my dagger. I got this piece, which I guess will be important later on. I think this is supposed to actually be from the Augmented Olympus extract, was probably supposed to be for Eternals, but that never came to fruition. Instead, they decided to go with Yiru and Astro Energy. I got some Carbonadium for my Omega Red. You know what I mean? I got some adamantium. I got some decent stuff here from just doing the regular free-to-play stuff that I can do here. Miasma, man, that's going to be a much needed item, right? Deathpool, there's Adam Warlock, there's Doom. There's a lot of characters that need Miasma, so good to be able to get some of that augmented gear. But I think what leaves a lot to be desired, right, is that you have the remaining milestones, milestone 29 all the way through milestone 40, that you can't get unless you're willing to spend a lot of money in order to be able to get there. And that's the portion of this that feels bad. And I looked at this Reddit post, and this is getting a lot of upvotes right now on the Marvel Strike Force Reddit here. This was posted by Nate MI2CA, and he says that the Thanosgiving event is trash. And like I said already, I don't think it's a trash event. I just think that it doesn't feel good because I feel like Scopely kind of missed an opportunity here. But he goes to break down the numbers. So you get 783,000 orb fragments for free just for doing the Blitz. Now, we don't necessarily know exactly what these Thanosgiving orbs are going to give. These won't go live until Thursday, so we don't know what the contents of those orbs are, but I am looking forward to seeing exactly, with this amount of orb fragments, I'm looking to see what the hell I can open up on that Thursday, right? You feel me? But then he goes on to say, then gated behind a giant paywall is 10 orbs, which is 10 prestige orbs, 3.72 million gold, 288 T4s, and then I'm not going to repeat that word, but then a crap ton of teal gear. And he kind of broke down the cost here. Let's break down what it will cost. They're giving us a great deal for Thanosgiving frags, which he's being sarcastic. $9.99 for 20k orb fragments, which you can purchase for 999 times, which just looks insane, right? At first, when I saw this offer in the store, I'm like, is this real? 999 times, my guy. I gotta open up this. I gotta buy this in order for me to get the 20,000 orb frag. Whoa, that is crazy. Because, and you're also getting the T1 ability orb fragments too, man. I mean, listen, dude, when they want to kick you in the nuts, they really kick you in the nuts, right? Or other areas. Let's digress. Let's move on from that. But yeah, you gotta buy this 999 times. So you have to literally click on this 999 times in order to be able to get the concepts of this orb. They can miss me with that, right? That's insane. And he brought down the math on it. You would have to buy this offer 112 times in order for you to be able to get enough of what you need to complete all the milestones that are available there. And that's the crazy part about it, right? And of course, he did go on to mention that there is the one core offer that gives you 1,000 orb fragments. So that may eat off a little bit of what you might need. We've been seeing that every day or so. That's actually an okay one to get as well. But the grand total is that you have to spend over $1,000 in order for you to be able to complete all of the milestones. And in any other sort of event than an event that is supposed to be for Thanksgiving, in celebration of Thanksgiving, I probably would have been like, I can see why they did this here. They're giving you a bulk of the items that you can get in the free-to-play aspect, free-to-play milestones. But then on the tail end, if you want to really, for the whales and the krakens, if they really want to spend that money, then they can go ahead and they can spend that extra money to be able to complete the milestones. And I think that's the portion of it where Scopely really screwed us up and missed out on something that could have been good for all the players here by creating an event that gave you all the milestones from a free-to-play perspective. And that's where they missed out on an opportunity. Remember, they did an event earlier, which was in celebration. They did their 23-year celebration for Marvel Strike Force. That was largely a free-to-play event. Yes, you had to do a lot of activity in it, but there was a decent amount of activity, actually very limited activity. I think you had to do like 3 blitz rotations a day and a couple other things that you were able to get through all of the milestones here. With this one, as a free-to-play, you can get up to milestone 28, but you cannot get the remainder of the milestones unless you spend money. And that is where I feel like they really missed out on an opportunity here. This is supposed to be a Thanksgiving event where you're supposed to be giving us things, like all the things for free. If you're creating an event that's geared towards Thanksgiving, and that's kind of where they missed the opportunity for me. I would have liked it if they had changed it. First of all, not to even mention that there was some confusion with the scoring of this, right? So initially, when this was first launched and this was first released, this you could get 1,000 for each orb fragment. Then this orb fragment, you're able to get 120 points. And then they changed it like literally less than 24 hours for it to only be 1-to-1. That was weird. They are letting this blitz run for how many days now? They're letting this blitz run for 7 days, which I get it. It gives earlier players an opportunity to kind of accumulate numbers and get their points up to 7,500,000. I understand that, but it would have made a lot more sense if they had probably ran this blitz every 3 days or every 4 days. But we don't know that right now, and that's not what they're doing because there is a 6-day and 9-hour time frame left on this Thanksgiving blitz. And that's partially where kind of things feel bad for me. So I think that this was just a really big, massive letdown and opportunity missed by Scopely here to do right by your players. I mean, we've stuck by you, right? We've stuck by you for the entirety of the year through your bugs because we love the game. Yeah, we complain about it a lot. Yeah, we're very critical, but we love the game and we still continue to play this game. This was an opportunity here where you really missed out on giving your players or making your players feel good by competing in, or by completing this event to getting all these really, really great stuff. But instead what you did was that you showed us what we could get only if we were able to spend a little bit of extra money. I understand that there needs to be whale events. I understand that. I get that. There needs to be Kraken events. You got to make your money, boo-boo. I ain't trying to stop you from making your money, boo-boo. All I'm saying is this is an opportunity here where you could have done right by your players to give them all the milestones that they needed for free. All the milestones for free, because this is supposed to be a Thanksgiving event. And then you could do your whale, your Kraken events in other different areas. But this was a missed opportunity, in my opinion. We put up with your stuff. Characters being released, characters not working and functioning the way they're supposed to, waiting until the very next patch for them to be fixed, giving us having the gold gate ×2 happen all over again. We've done it, and you've made some improvements in your game. I got to give you credit where credit is due. You've made improvements in this game, but this right here, in my opinion, was a massive missed opportunity, and I think that's the reason why players feel bad right now about this event, is because, yeah, we're getting good stuff, but man, you really showed your greed again by saying in order for you to be able to complete everything and get this extra stuff, you're gonna have to spend money. I would have preferred if you had just said, you know what, we're gonna stop this at milestone 28, because that's what you realistically can get at milestone 28. Now, we don't know what the Thanosgiving orbs are gonna give. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to see what the hell that is, right? But overall, I don't know, guys. Where are your stance on this? How do you guys feel about this? I feel like this was a massive missed opportunity here. That's the reason why I think most of the community, a lot of the community, let's say half of the community, probably feels bad. Like, we're happy with the stuff that we were able to get throughout the milestones, but then apart from that, we weren't. You kind of teased us a little bit what else we could get, and I feel like for a Thanksgiving event, that's probably not the direction that you should have gone in. But appreciate you guys. Leave it in the comments. Want to hear what you guys have to say. Until next time, guys, y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Man, I'm off on a tangent there, but I feel like my point was made, right? Yeah. Thanksgiving event, man. Make us feel good about it, baby. Make us feel good about it. Don't stress us out. We have to spend money now to get the rest of the milestones, or damn it. This feels bad, guys.